Welcome back to Laura's Design Studio. We're working on Tortoise Tuesday, and sorry guys, spoiler alert, I already had them made because if you've been watching any of my videos, you know that I've been desperately trying to do a bloom, which is failing, and failing. So that's what that is. I put a back on it. It looks like the most promising of the blooms that I've attempted. So that one's there for tomorrow. But with all the extras, I made one of these turtles, the little guy with that's a plant pot or something. I demolded the top to this box, but here's the bottom of the box. We're gonna do this, then so it'll be a very short Tortoise Tuesday video because I've just been using extra resin. Oh my lord, I have a headless turtle. After all my squishing and making sure, this is the second time that this has happened. Alright, well, yeah, this is the turtle that you have to be super careful to make sure that the resin gets in that head right there. And I did, and I squished it, but it must have come back out of there, and this is what happens. I've only had this happen one other time, and that was the first pour of the mold. That whole turtle head had didn't have resin in it, because that's not even the turtle head, that's like the neck right there. Well, okay, I guess we'll re-pour this one. I don't remember how many ounces this one takes. I'm gonna make up, see, this is what I get. I had my markers ready and everything. He'll go up there, the shell will go up here. I just gotta re-pour him because he was poured with Green Day. And I think it's more than 4. I think this actually takes 6 ounces, so we're gonna go here. Let's see if we can get this turtle, and then we can demold him and hopefully he'll have a head. Bond Craftor 1:1. I'm gonna mix up 6 ounces total. So that's 3 ounces of A, 3 ounces of B. Bond Craftor has stoppers in theirs. I always put the stopper back in. And I always wipe down my threads around the top, because if you don't, sometimes, now I haven't had Bond Craftor do this, but sometimes they will crystallize and you won't be able to get your top off. And that's another reason that I always put the plug back in. Spike, stop. Spike is in the bathroom on the counter. I have a beach towel that I sat on the counter, and he thinks that he makes himself a bed with whatever he finds. So he's laying on the counter in the bathroom. The girls went to bed, or they're in their room. David has gone to bed. I decided I was going to do this real quick, and then I'm going to bed. And he's in there crying because he hears the girls. This right here is Teflon. The funny thing is I have had Teflon from doing heat press. Yes, I'm trying to get that even because, come on. Okay. We're gonna leave that. But this is an old piece of Teflon. I don't know who I saw that suggested putting Teflon over your mat, and this is over my heat mat. And I was like, well, how? I've had a whole roll, gigantic roll of Teflon sitting over here. I'm gonna get a new one tomorrow because I had alcohol ink that spilled. I mean, normally this cleans up real good, but it was already it was a piece that I had out that was used, so it already had other stuff on it. I have a gigantic roll of Teflon and never thought of putting it on top of here for easier cleanup. Okay, Green Day. Here we are, Green Day. This is Eye Candy Green Day. I love this color. And if you watched the live today with Andy, Eye Candy was one of my sponsors. And they let me pick two. He asked me what I wanted to do. And it's not like I was trying to find like their most expensive thing, because, you know, I'm new to buying from them. So I didn't want to, you know, act all greedy. But he let me have, I asked him if I could do like a sample pack for somebody, and he said, pick two. I'm like, okay. So I went on and I picked the ghost powders because I just ordered those for myself. I haven't gotten them yet, but I did order them. And then the other set that I ordered, or that I asked him if I could give away, is called, it's his pastel set. And I've never seen anybody use it. So, and I don't see resin people that have, like, you know, proper pastel colors. So I was like, that's kind of cool. So I picked that one. I have to go back through tomorrow and get all the winners. Andy was putting them in the chat. I just got to wait for the chat replay, which will be up tomorrow. And then I'm gonna list all the winners, and you know, they have 7 days to contact me. And if they don't, we will give the prize. We'll redraw. Alright, so here we go. I have the head pulled back right now because this is the one. So, and I was squeezing the hell out of this thing because I know it's a problem. I demolded a headless turtle the first time, and then the funny thing, it was right after Tim, Base Resignator. He has this mold too, and he demolded a headless turtle. This one is, it doesn't play. Like, and you also have to get, these are back in and these are back in, and there's a tail in there. Oh, I'm gonna have so much left over. We're gonna be pouring something else, because oh, come on now, I don't need another headless turtle, really. Come on. I mean, that is so far down in there. And do that head one more time. Okay. We are going to be pouring other things in Green Day. Come on. Okay, you guys saw me. I shoved sticks in there. I pulled it back. There should be. That's the other thing. His supports are a little wonky. So, let's see if that's right. Oh my God. How many ounces did he take? Hardly any. I thought he took a lot more than that. He took 2 ounces. 2 ounces. I now have 4 ounces. Okay, we are going to pour. Where is my... Here we are. Let's pour my Lotus bowl. I love this bowl. You got problems in there?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Briella keeps sticking a shoe in her mouth. A doll shoe.
A shoe in her mouth?
Yes, a doll shoe.
Why is she eating it?
She's just chewing them. And I said you could choke on them.
And she's not paying attention.
And then she did it again. And then when I said it the first time, she said, I'm just doing a magic trick for you.
Open up the door and I'll tell her. Briella, quit trying to eat a doll shoe.
Yeah.
Don't eat the doll shoes.
Okay.
Okay?
I'll show you a magic trick though.
Oh, well, let's not eat the doll shoe.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Their one's right across the hall from mine, so. I don't know why we're eating doll shoes, but you know. I'm doing this tonight because tomorrow it's not raining. The girls want to go to the pool, so we're gonna go to the pool tomorrow. I think I've recovered from my 5-hour heat exhaustion last Tuesday. I'm putting on way more sunscreen this time. And hopefully it'll at least be cloudy, because, you know, I'm not really supposed to be out there with my lupus, but they're kids, they don't understand, you know, and I'm not gonna punish them, make them stay in the apartment all day while David's working, and I can handle it. So we are going to the pool tomorrow, unless it rains. I guess Colleen got flooded real bad. Lisa, my daughter-in-law, she called here asking if anybody knew where the shovel was, because their the girls' rooms there started flooding. She was having water come in. So we are in an area, they call this South Austin now, but originally, that was good. Originally this was actually a separate town outside of Austin called Sunset Valley, but now it's basically an extension of Austin, but we are on the south end of Austin, and we did not get, I mean, we got rain, definitely. We were under a flood advisory, flood warnings, but it never got that bad. But like I was saying on the live earlier, the town just 30 minutes up the road, a little bit north of me, they have casualties, including some missing kids from a summer camp. They found 2 today, or last night they found 2, and what am I looking for? And it was 2 sisters, 11 and 14-year-olds, that were at the summer camp, and they found them dead in the water holding hands. I mean, can you imagine? I feel so sorry for the parents, you know, because I know that if that was, you know, my 2 kids, especially if they were the only 2 kids, you know, at that point, just take me, because how can you live? How can you live? I mean, and talk about guilt. I mean, Jiminy Christmas. You send your kids to summer camp, and, you know, I don't know. I couldn't do it. There is no way. I would not. I feel so bad for those parents. They haven't given many details, just that they were found. But that's just, it's inconceivable. Yeah, I'm cleaning out my cups. Let me tell you, I have had, I've showed these in one of my videos. I just got these. If you guys, it's like a set of 6. I have 3 here, and I put 3 in the kitchen. These are spatulas, but they have this curved end on there. I mean, you can get every last drop of resin out of your cups. They're on Amazon, so I'll try and link them in this video, because these things are amazing. I don't remember who I saw with them originally, but I went looking for them. Well, I think it was Michelle from Glitz and Glitter, because I think I couldn't find them anywhere. I ended up emailing her and asking her, what's the link? I can't find them. And they're listed under like mini curved spatulas or something like that. So I ordered a set, and like I said, I put 3 in the kitchen, and I have 3 here. So, alright guys, bowl is poured. Hopefully we don't have a headless turtle in the morning, and I will see you tomorrow at some point. We'll get I know tomorrow's Tuesday. I'm gonna try and get up earlier than the girls and get the turtle and mold it and see what this turns out like. Talk to you later. Bye. Welcome back. Let's see if we have a head to a turtle this time around. I think we have a head. Okay, here is the little turtle, and here's this little turtle, and this will include some Tortoise Tuesday stuff, and I will talk to you next time. In the meantime, like, comment, share, subscribe, do all things, hit the black bell, and we will see you in the next one.